Welcome to The Herbal Ire, your podcast on all things holistic health, medical astrology, spirituality, herbalism, and so much more. Presented by your host, Ire Atla, medical astrologist, herbalist, and naturopath. Let's dive right into today's topic, love and light. Hello everyone, welcome back to The Herbal Ire. I'm Ire Atla, your host, and I wanted to come and talk to you today about the fact that the sun has currently moved into Pisces, and the moon is moving in there tomorrow on Monday, the 20th. We are going to have a double Pisces sun and moon in the sky, which is fabulous for many reasons and also not so fabulous for others. So let's talk about the fabulous reasons first. So this means that there will be an increase in your intuition, in your understanding of people. You will be more in tune with the other realm. You will be more just more able to pick up on things, read people a little better. You'll unfortunately pick up a lot of energies, which can be good in some ways and not so good in others. So while that's fabulous, it's also a not so fabulous point. So this is just really a great time to really meditate, talk to your spirit guides, really get in touch with that other realm, right? The spiritual side of you and your practice. Absolutely perfect time for that. This is also the time if you've been wanting to start a more spiritual practice where you do talk to your spirit guides, and you do have some communication with the other realm in some way. This is a great time to start it with a double Pisces in the sky. The not so fabulous part, and something that I've noticed in the collective lately, is exhaustion. Physical exhaustion, mental exhaustion, spiritual exhaustion, emotional exhaustion. Because Pisces is a water sign and it's the most intuitive and psychic water sign, you pick up on a lot of energies. With a double Pisces in the sky here by tomorrow on Monday the 20th, it's going to increase that ability to pick up those emotions, and collectively exhaustion is going around. I have personally been feeling exhausted. I've seen so many other people saying the same thing. They feel exhausted. They're just so tired. And this is because of that Pisces influence. So in medical astrology, Pisces is one of the sleepiest signs in the zodiac. It's the last sign of the zodiac. It's a late winter sign. People born in Pisces or a native Pisces, meaning sun, moon, or rising or Pisces, are not exposed to a lot of sun, right? This is the time of year where the sun is just not super bright in the sky. It's coming back. Definitely getting brighter. Hallelujah, I've missed the sun. But it's still not at its full capacity like it is in late spring, all through summer, etc. So because of this, Pisces is just a very sleepy sign. It's a sign where it's still winter. Things are still hibernating. The earth is still asleep. Everything is just still kind of moving slow, right? And because of that, Pisces need a ton of sleep. If you are a native Pisces, sun, moon, rising Pisces, you are one of those people that needs 12 to 14 hours of sleep a night. And if you don't get that, everybody can tell because you are miserable. Another thing to keep an eye out for with having a double Pisces coming up, and it's a new moon in Pisces. So it's not just any moon, it's a new moon in Pisces. And a new moon is all about transformation and really getting into that dark side, that shadow side of you, right? And exploring that and expunging some of that stuff that you've been holding on to that you don't need to. And Pisces is very good at getting rid of stuff, of being able to dredge up some of that shadow and get it out, and picking up on other people's shadows and things that they have going on in their life, and using that ability to pick up on someone else's shadow and kind of let them know, hey, I kind of see that this is what's going on, and help them heal themselves too. So Pisces are very good at that. Unfortunately, this can lead to a lot of fatigue and exhaustion, right? Because you're picking up everyone else's stuff. You're dealing with your own stuff now that the moon is a new moon in Pisces, and you're picking up on just so much because the sun is also in Pisces. So also something else to look out for this, next 2-3 days maybe up to 4 or 5 days, depending on how sensitive you are and if you're a native Pisces or not. You're going to feel the effects of that new moon and that sun in Pisces. And so as far as medical astrology goes, Pisces rules the feet and the lymphatic system. And as such, you might notice like you're having a lot of foot pain, foot issues. You might start having some weird symptoms in your body, like things that just normally don't happen. Pisces need a lot of care to their feet, right? So this is a good time to go and invoke some self-care. Go get yourself a massage, go get a pedicure, get some reflexology or acupuncture or acupressure done to your feet and take care of your feet, because a lot of health issues that Pisces come down with are due to something actually going on in their feet and not somewhere else in their body. They tend to reflex to other areas of the body. Pisces really reflexes to Scorpio a lot. Scorpio rules the colon, the female reproductive system, the nose. So you may notice that your feet really start hurting and then your nose starts running a lot, or your feet are really hurting and now you're having constipation or diarrhea, or some kind of like generalized GI upset. You might have a heavier period than usual if you are a person with menses, because Scorpio rules the uterus and it has a tendency to give people heavier menses. And so with Pisces reflexing, you might notice that. So this is a good time to go tend to those feet and preempt that stuff from happening prior to it starting. It also rules the immune system. It co-rules that with Virgo. The Pisces side is very sluggish, so you may notice an increase in like illnesses during this next 2-3 days, or feeling like you're going to get an illness. Pisces are very susceptible to suggestion when it comes to that kind of stuff. Another one of the unfortunate sides. And so if you even hear somebody sneeze next to you or someone looks like they're sick, it's very easy for a Pisces to be like, oh my God, I'm going to get sick, and then get sick, right? Because they have literally convinced themselves they're going to get sick and then their body follows suit. So if you do notice that you are leaning towards some hypochondriac issues in the next few days, that is a normal Pisces reaction, and the double Pisces in the sky is definitely lending to that. Go do an energy cleanse, pick up some homeopathy that works fabulously for Pisces to find which symptoms you're having and which one covers that, and take some of those. Flower essences, box flower essences are fabulous for that as well. Do some meditation, do some journaling, get outside in the sun. Pisces need lots and lots of sun, so get outside in the sun. You may notice a longing for being out in the sun coming up, and that's why Pisces need lots of sun. And with the sun starting to make a return, you're going to notice a longing for that more than you maybe have recently in the next few days because of the double Pisces in the sky. Pisces also have a tendency to not absorb vitamins that are ruled by the sun very well, which are the fat-soluble vitamins. So A, D, E, and I lump K in there because you need plenty of vitamin K to absorb vitamin D properly. So make sure that you're really focusing on getting those in your diet this week. So vitamin D, actually your body can produce this. So to make sure you produce enough, you need to make sure you're getting adequate amount of animal protein in your diet, because the cholesterol from the animal protein gets sent to your liver. Your liver uses that to then transform it into vitamin D when you get out in the sun, but you need proper amounts of cholesterol to do that. So make sure you're getting out in the sun. Make sure you're eating plenty of protein. Animal protein is best. Pisces don't do well on vegan or vegetarian diets. They really need those animal products to get all of those vitamins that they have a hard time assimilating. And they have a hard time with digesting and assimilating plant proteins. So animal proteins are better for you, especially native Pisces. But during this time, you may notice that as well with the double Pisces in the sky. So make sure you're getting plenty of that. Carrots have tons of vitamin A in them, so make sure you're eating plenty of those. Vitamin K is found in leafy green vegetables, and vitamin E is found in like eggs and things like that. So make sure you're eating a well-balanced, nutrient-dense diet, especially during this time, and getting out in the sun. That can really preempt a lot of the health issues that you may notice starting to crop up due to the new moon in Pisces and the sun moving into Pisces. So as far as medical astrology goes, those are the things that I really wanted to point out today to really focus on. If you have any questions, please let me know. Or if you have anything else that you notice is happening that you're like, hey, is this a Pisces thing? Reach out. Let's chat. I would love to discuss all of that with you and determine if it is or it isn't, and maybe even give you a reading. Medical astrology readings are on my when you go down to the show notes, there is a link to click on, and that will take you to go sign up for one. If you're really curious what's going on with your body, you're having particular health problems, or you're just feeling like, hey, I really want to know, what's going on in my body, and if there's anything that might be coming up that I can start working on to prevent from happening, let's chat. I would love to do a reading for you. These are super in-depth. They are usually at least an hour-ish long, sometimes more, sometimes a little less, but usually around an hour, that really dives deep into who you are at your core, what's going on with your body, how your body is designed to function, and how it's designed to be healthy, and what problems you are potentially prone to, what ones you might already be experiencing, and how to help your body stay in balance so you can preempt stuff from starting, and you can help your body heal stuff that has already started. So those are a great way to kind of get a jump start on what you really need to focus on to get your health back in order and really take charge of your health, right? And learn to stop fighting your body every day. Your body is not a battlefield. You don't need to fight it. Let's work together to help you not do that anymore, right? All right, so double Pisces for the next 3 days for sure, and you might feel the effects up until the next weekend, but we will get through it together. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out. Also, if you want more time together, listen to the other podcast episodes, or come join my Facebook group, and I do a bunch of stuff in there as well. All again, the link in the show note. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy this wonderful Pisces energy. Love and light. So, how cool is medical astrology? If you have finished listening to this medical astrology mini-series and are like, fuck yes, how do I get a reading? Well, you are going to love this. Just for my amazing podcast listeners, I am offering 20% off my medical astrology natal chart readings. These readings are an in-depth, detailed assessment of your natal chart from a medical astrology standpoint. This assessment will show you where your health issues may occur, what this means for you and your health, ways to work on prevention, herbs, supplements, diet, lifestyle, and mindset transformations necessary for prevention and management of current health issues. And so, yeah, if you're like, this is great, but I really want more, or I need more of an action plan, you also get a discount for working together if you want to take it further and get a customized program based on your natal chart and your specific needs. So to redeem your discount, you're going to go to the link in the show notes, and you're going to enter code MA20 at checkout. Again, you're going to enter coupon code MA20 at checkout to receive 20% off your medical astrology natal chart reading. And as I mentioned, you can find the link in the show notes. Hope to see you there. That's it for another great episode of The Herbal Ire. Tune in next week for more valuable content with your host, Ire Atla.